Good morning, everybody. I just want to come to you today to give you some words of encouragement. I've been out of pocket for over a week. Me and the wife had taken some students of hers overseas, and we had a wonderful time in Paris and London. But I just want to come to you today and just give you words of encouragement. I've been reading in the book of the New Testament, been reading through the New Testament, and I'm in John chapter 9. And I come to you today to encourage you, because regardless of the circumstances of what's going on around you, if you will just trust in the Lord with all your heart, and He'll give you words to speak when you need them. There's going to be people that are going to doubt your faith. There's going to be people who's going to doubt that you been blessed by God. They're gonna doubt these things in your life, but stay strong, stay encouraged, because God is still with you. He's going to bless you today. Today's a beautiful day, and I just wanted to share these words with you. So I'm in John chapter 9, verses 24, and for a few verses here. And it says, "For the second time they called the man who had been blind and said to him, 'Give glory to God. We know that this man is a sinner.' Now the Pharisees do not believe this man was a man that was born blind. We're on the scene. Jesus heals a man that was born blind, and he put mud in his eyes and opened his eyes, and he was able to see, and he testified. So happened that it happened on a Sunday. You know, these religious folks, the Pharisees and the Sadducees, they don't believe that you can work on the Sabbath. They don't believe miracles can happen on a Sabbath. That's the way they were taught, and that's the way they lived. So they didn't want to give credit to God. They didn't want to give credit. They didn't even want to believe the man was born blind. So they called his parents, and his parents come and testified and said, yes, he was born blind. We don't know how he was became able to see again. We don't know who did it. Ask him. He's of age. He's an older gentleman. He's old enough to tell you the truth. So they asked him a second time to come and tell the story. So again, it says here, give glory to God. We know that this man, they were talking about Jesus, is a sinner. He answered, whether he is a sinner, this is the man who was born blind, I do not know. One thing I do know, that I was blind, now I see. They said to him, what did he do to you? How did he open your eyes? He answered, I have told you already, and you would not listen. Why do you want to hear it again? Do you also want to become a disciple? Well, that made him a little mad, you know. He wasn't trying to be mean or spirited or anything like that. He was just telling them, I was blind, could not see. I was begging for food. I was begging for a place to stay. I was begging for my life, and now I see because of a man named Jesus. He came, put mud in my eyes, told me to go to the pool and dunk myself in, and I would come up, I would be able to see. And that's what happened. So today, folks, regardless of what's going on in your life, just trust Jesus. You know, the world doesn't care. Now, some people out there may be touched by the Spirit, may be touched about wanting to hear Jesus, that they may be blind, spiritually blinded, and they need their sight. So I'm encouraging you today just to go out there and to trust in the Lord, put your faith in Him. There's a lot of people out there that are still blind, they still are lost, they need Jesus. So I encourage you, share your faith, live your faith out before them. You know, walk in the righteousness of God. Let God use you in a powerful way today to bring glory to His name. You know, we were all once blind, but now we see. We were all spiritually in darkness, walking in darkness, but now we see. Now, if you're a believer, you see the truth, and the truth sets us free, and this truth gives us life and life more abundant. So today, I encourage you to share the good news of Christ. Be a joy, be a blessing to someone, and give God the glory in all things. Just praise His holy name. Just say the name Jesus, and people will listen. They may not want to, but they will listen. God bless you. and have a wonderful day.